this ever happen to you where just you're asking the Lord, like, what do you want me to speak about? And the Lord's like, well, what do you want to speak about? And I feel that the Lord brings us to a place where he trusts us. Like, we're not kids anymore. And he's such a father that he says, son, choose. We're going through a transition, my wife and I, where I feel that the Lord is, and it's not only that we feel it, we've heard him plenty of times where he's told us it's time for you to choose. I feel it's just kind of like when we were little kids, we're used to asking papi and mommy and say, hey papi, can I buy that candy? Can I do this? Can I do that? But I feel that there's a point where God really just wants you to trust him, and he trusts you. The more we have intimacy with the Father, the more we know his plans. I'm going to repeat that again. The more we have intimacy with Papa, the more we hang out with Papa, the more we're going to know his plans and his dreams for us. I take my daughter to Walmart, and as soon as we walked in, my daughter Maddie saw a toy, and she says, Papi, can I have it? I said, sure, yeah, it's $3. So I said, take it. Okay, so we continued. Shoe section. So we get there, and then she was like, she saw these shoes that were like lighting up all around, right? All the bottom part just goes, and I was like, those are pretty cool. And then she was like, Papi, can I take them, please? And those were like $20, and I was like, yeah. And but I decided to tell her, well, you know what, honey, go ahead, just bring them. We'll decide at the register and see which one you want. When we get to the register, I said, honey, we're gonna have to choose one now. Which one do you want? And she said, Papi, I want both of them. But I was like, well, honey, I'm not gonna be able to do both of them, but I need you to make a decision. Whichever toy you choose, I'm gonna pay for it. As soon as I heard that, as soon as that came out of my mouth, it was like a, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those boomerang words. One of those words is just kind of, you just launch it and it just comes back and hits you in the face. And I heard the Spirit of the Lord in that moment. He said, whatever you choose, I'm gonna pay for it. Whichever decision you want to take, whichever place you want to take, whichever school you want to go to, whichever job you want to take, I'm going to pay for it. And in that moment, I was like, well, I'm not sure what to think about that. I'm not sure if this makes it harder. Well, that was not the answer I was expecting. I was expecting an angel to come down and say, choose that one. Yeah, in a cloud, and just like, Re Baba, I feel the presence. Yeah. And as I speak in tongues, I say, Re Baba esa. ¿Cuántos solteros hay aquí? Así quisieran que sea la cosa, ¿verdad? Rababa esa es. O esa no, Let's not go there. I hope this is bringing sense to somebody. But in that moment, I really felt that God was like, dude, I'm not a manipulative God. I am not this manipulative person that we've probably been so used to because of our parents' figure or pastor figure. I was so used to my mom saying no, sí, no, sí, no. We get so used to just like being afraid of stepping into something new. We're so scared of doing the wrong thing or failing. But even in our failures, God is there.
Pero aún en nuestros fracasos, Dios está ahí.
Even when we mess up, God is going to lift us up again and say, do it again. He's not this manipulative God that's going to say no. He says, come to me, and you know my will. Know my plans for your life. Do you not know that I know the plans I have for your life? And they're beautiful. But I feel that the Lord is calling us to trust him. But not only trust him, but to understand that he trusts you. And you know what? He's trusted you with greatness. He's a father that believes in generations. He's a generational father. So he's entrusted you with a heritage and with an inheritance. But you gotta stop believing that he is a manipulative God. Am I making sense today? I feel that there's world changers in this place. I feel that there are women here. God has been training you and processing you to bring healing to other women. There's men, there's youth here that have been processed. That you guys have lived like the worst life. Not only here, but in Atlanta. I just feel that God is lifting up world changers in Atlanta. I feel that Atlanta is going to be a hub for the nations. I feel that the Lord is making Atlanta a hub to the nations. Even for us, worship culture here, I feel that it's becoming a model. I feel what's happened here is like a model. It's established a model for the next worship churches we'll do in different cities. I feel that some of you guys had lived a mess for such a time like this. And many of you thought that you were dirt and you were just a mess. But the Lord is he's about to show off with you. He's about to show off through you. He's about to change people through you. I just feel that if you would just trust him, I feel that if he would just understand that he trusts you, if he would just understand that he doesn't get scared by your mess, if he would understand that vulnerability is beautiful, if he would just understand that your mess is like a showcase for others to see that God is still real and awesome. I feel that when we become vulnerable and we are not afraid of hiding our mess and that he's real. Oh, dude, you went through, my God. So I have a chance, and you're a chance maker, and you're a hope carrier. Watch God turn your mess into hope for someone else. Watch him turn your life around just to give other people the opportunity to see and be like, oh my gosh, I could do this. I admire my wife. Excuse me. I'm an emotional man. Jesus was emotional too. So that means it's okay. I'm being vulnerable. My wife went through a lot. Being up here and telling her testimony is not an easy thing. She has learned to love her story. She's learned that through being vulnerable in a scene like this can bring hope to someone. ¿De qué te ganas de mantener your mess escondido si Dios en verdad quiere trabajar con eso, traerlo, ponerlo y exponerlo al mundo y decir, hay esperanza. There is hope. I really just want to say something tonight. There is hope. If this word is for one person tonight, I will feel accomplished. But the Lord is speaking to you, and I just feel the Lord saying, there is hope. There is hope. There is hope. There is no mess too big for me. There is hope for the broken, for the messed up. You probably don't got it together, man. The Lord ain't scared of that. God is not scared of that. I just feel the Lord lifting up shame now. I feel the Lord just bringing hope. I feel that God is bringing back the prodigal sons. He's been waiting for you. There's a robe waiting for you. There's a ring waiting for you. You've never lost your place. A son never loses its place. A son in home never loses its place. You can run as much as you can. Puedes correr lo que quieras. You can run as far as you want. You can go to Africa. But a son never loses its place at home. And the father never leaves that window, watching for his son to come back, watching for his son to come back, watching for his daughter to come back. And you've been running because you had shame. You've been running because there was shame in your heart. You've been running away because the devil told you need to run, you need to get out of this house. But the Father tells you today, I've never looked at your shame. I never looked at your shame. You are more valuable than shame. Can you stand tonight?
Pueden ponerse de pie.
I want to invite Chris. Where's Chris?
Quiero invitar a Chris.
We want to do a ministry time right now.
Queremos tener un tiempo de administración.
And I just feel the Lord wants to heal hearts.
Y yo siento como el Señor quiere sanar corazones.
He wants to heal offenses.
Quiere sanar ofensas.
So I feel the Lord wants to heal offenses.
Siento que el Señor quiere sanar ofensas.
I feel the Lord wants to heal wounded hearts.
Siento que el Señor quiere sanar corazones heridos.
There is healing in this place.
Hay sanidad en este lugar.
The Father's in this place now. Yeah. The Father's in this place now. El Padre está aquí. El Padre está aquí. Esperanza está aquí. Gracia está aquí. Misericordia está aquí. Se llama Jesús, se llama Jesús, yeah. Yeah. Jesus. I want to open this place. I want to open this altar up here. For those that have felt the calling.
Quiero abrir el altar para aquellos que han sentido el llamado.
For those who have felt that in your heart, whatever it is,
Para aquellos que han sentido eso en su corazón.
whatever you're feeling right now, I just want you to come up.
Solo quiero que vengas, no importa lo que estás sintiendo, lo que tú estás sintiendo en tu corazón, quiero
Just
que
come up
vengas.
here. Just come up here.
Solo ven.
And I want my wife, I want Chris just to be ministering.
Cristian y mi esposa van a estar ministrando.
I think David is not here anymore, and Lucas. I want our team as well, like Silvana and Danny.
Nuestro equipo también, Silvana, Daniel.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, if there's anybody else.
Si hay alguien más.
Padre está aquí, el Padre está aquí, el Padre está aquí, el Padre está aquí. Está aquí, el Padre está aquí, su reino se ha acercado, su reino se ha acercado. ¿Se recuerdan esta mañana cuando Lea estaba hablando sobre que ella estaba enterrando, that's the word, todo lo que estaba escondido? Mientras tú estabas diciendo esto, Dios me mostraba que el enemigo utilizaba las cosas que uno entierra por orgullo o por temor de que la gente sepan. Luego, mientras eso está enterrado, ¿saben lo que sucede? Eso es lo mismo que hacen a una semilla. Esa semilla comienza a crecer y esa semilla comienza a dar sus frutos. En la vida de muchos de nosotros hay cosas que hemos enterrado por temor a lo que dirán la gente o ser, como dice, tenemos temor de ser vulnerable, temor de lo que la gente dirán de nosotros. Hay muchas cosas que tenemos escondido que nadie sabe porque ¿qué dirán? Esas cosas no permiten que uno caminen en su llamado. Hay personas acá que tienen llamado de parte de Dios, pero junto al llamado está creciendo algo que es contrario a lo que Dios está diciendo sobre su vida. Y veo y siento que hay una frustración en muchas personas. Yo sé que soy llamado para cosas grandes. Yo sé que soy llamado para cosas mayores de lo que estoy viendo. Y quiero ver esas personas que se sienten que como que nunca han podido lograr a caminar en su ministerio, como que las puertas se le han cerrado, como que las cosas no han ido como ellos han pensado que tenían que ir. Pueden levantar su mano aquellos que se sienten frustrados. Lo siento, hay una frustración en este ambiente de personas que saben, ya, y hay gente que dicen, ya mi tiempo ha terminado. No puedo yo lograr hacerlo, ya estoy muy viejo, ya no, ¿cómo es? En el nombre de Jesús venimos en contra de cada frustración que se levanta en contra de tu llamado. Diga conmigo, en el nombre de Jesús arranco de raíz todo lo que tengo escondido. Hay una liberación en esta tarde. Hay una liberación en esta tarde. just feel the Lord saying, I'm not afraid to love you. Escucho la voz del Espíritu Santo que les dice, no tengo temor en amarlos. Yo no tengo temor en amarlos. No hay temor en mi amor. Yeah. There's no fear in love. There's no fear in love.
Ya no tienes que luchar por mi amor, ya mi amor luchó por ti, ya mi amor luchó por ti. Ya no tienes que luchar, ya no tienes que luchar por mi amor, ya mi amor luchó por ti, ya mi amor luchó por ti. Ya no tienes que luchar más. Yeah. You don't have to fight for my love anymore. My love fought for you already. I'm not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid to love you. Oh, I'm not afraid to love you. Oh, Spirit of God, come. Afraid to love you. No tengo temor en amar.